Hello, truckers and adventurers. Welcome back to SnowRunner, Maine region, the Lowlands. And I found this little beauty inside of the garage and storage. The white Western Star, I do believe it is. I did configure it a little bit different than what it was wherever I took it from. I don't know where I got it from. Probably one of the Wisconsin or Michigan maps, I do believe. But anyways, we got the crane on it and also a flatbed, if you will. A side flatbed, I think it's called, or whatever it might be. You can see what it is. We got some chain tires on here. Couldn't find no tires that were excellent in mud, just good ones. So I went with ones that were also excellent on ice and good in mud. I mean, if the best I can get is good in mud, might as well get something that's excellent on ice, right? So we're going to be doing the one called Big Loss today. At least I'm going to try to unload at the unloading point. So when I logged in today, I said, like, what am I going to do? And this job was highlighted. I'm like, this job is always highlighted every time I come back to this map. They want me to do it. So as you can see, we got some 5 things to pick up. I don't know. I'm hoping it goes on the back of this. I'm not too sure. It looks like I might be able to fit 2 on the back of here. I don't want to say we just have to deliver them to here, because I'm going to places I really haven't been to on the map. I think I've been kind of here. Not really so much here, but yeah, we're going to be going here first. So, let's go ahead and get actually on the road, he says. Yeah, on the road. Yeah, I think we're good here. So we do have all-wheel drive and diff lock. You can see the intake for the engine is way above the cab, so I can go submarining just about in this thing. I hope it doesn't come to that point. I remember this truck being rather good, actually. Maybe my memory doesn't serve me correct, because it hardly ever does, but we shall see how it does today. Let's dive right on into the mud and the ice and the snow. And we'll cut right across here. Alright, let's throw on all-wheel drive. Just trying to see how it does. I do believe these are like 47-inch tires on here, so the chassis is... It's off the ground well enough, I think. Yeah, I thought about doing some other stuff, but it's like, you know what? Let's get this job done. Oh yeah, we do have a 300-liter fuel tank as well, so allow me a chance to get some trips back and forth. If I got a recall on this map, it's not that big of a deal because, well, the garage is right here, right? So not too much to worry about. I remember going through this before. I think I got stuck in here, probably on a log. Oh, that's one thing I didn't check. What kind of a winch do I have on here? I have no idea. And already, yeah, I'm stuck in here like I was on something else. I don't remember what I was stuck in, but I remember being stuck here. All right, so we must have a decent winch on here because it can reach that far. I'm thinking there's a log underneath here. It's almost the same spot I got stuck in last time. Or not. Possibly. Alright, let's not do that. Let's do low. Alright, I think I gotta avoid this water area because this is like the 2nd or 3rd time I've gotten stuck here. Let's do that. And all of a sudden there's like a water current here when it's just like a puddle. Alright, not the best way to start the day. Well, I'm stuck again. Can I see anything underwater? Is there something there? I have no idea if I'm attaching to myself. I don't think... Okay, whatever it was didn't last. Let's tie it to that, I guess. I mean, I'll bring the back end over a little bit, but as long as it's kind of pushing me forward. Not the way you want to start the day. Can I attach to anything? No. Well, we can attach to whatever that is. Hopefully it holds up. So maybe not a good omen here. I mean, I'm moving forward. Just give me a moment. I don't think I can reach that yet. No winch point available currently. How about low? Move the steering wheel back and forth. Do that old trick. So this is not a good start because we are going to be down at the river as well on the other side. So yeah, but maybe once I get some weight in the back of this thing. All right, we're out. We're free. I think. I mean, these tires are just good in the mud, but like I said, I looked at all the tires, and at best, I was just good in the mud. Now, I am cutting through here because there is a road here, and I use that term loosely in SnowRunner. And if it doesn't work out, like I said, you know, we can always just recall the vehicle. We'll try something else. Let's see here. Alright, looks like the river is not deep here. I've been fooled by that before. Alright, let's go ahead and put the parking brake on. Let's go ahead and activate the anchor. And get the crane out. And let's see, this should bring it on in, right? Lift it on up. You would hope. These cranes don't really have a good lifting power. But we got it enough to where we need it to be. Pack cargo. Restore crane. And we are good to go. Where's the next one here that I want to do? Alright, can I go across these islands and get there? I don't know what the terrain looks like. So just to our right. Actually, we can see it right over there. So I think we're going to give it a try. Interesting. It actually packed the cargo in the back. I do need to be careful because I don't know how soft this soil is going to be around here. So let's try to stay somewhat close to trees so I can winch myself to it. And I don't know why I said trees, but I did. So I want high gear. High gear seems to be doing rather well for me here. Alright, parking brake. Same as what we just did here. Activate the anchor. Not in the way, good. Let's get the crane out. Let's lift it on up, maybe. Now lift it off the ground, but it's like the crane just does not have the power to lift it all the way up. So we'll have to lift up the crane. Lower it down. As long as it's on the back of the bed, it should be fine. Unhook from the crane. And unpack cargo, and then pack cargo. Restore crane. Perfect. Now that I'm here, I need to deliver over there, but how do I get to there from here, right? That's the question. I don't know if I can cross here or not, but if worst comes to worst, maybe take the land all the way through to here and jump over here, then get on the road that we always take. Then we do have to cross the road. Okay, let's see if we can... You know what? Because I'm going to be positive about this. How about if you turn that off? That would help you accelerate. I was like, why won't we accelerate? Because you're still in the menu. That's why. There must be a way to get through here. Oh, maybe not go up that. That looks like a place I can get caught up and high centered on. Alright, diff lock will help me in this situation here. Can I get around that tree? No, I cannot. A little bit of gravity, please. Thank you. Ooh, that looks like there's a little bit of a dip here. How big of a dip is it? Well, our bottom was scraping there a little bit. Wait, that's a roof of a building. I don't think I want to be on that. I thought that was like a concrete platform or something I was driving on. Alright, so in the future, probably not go this way. Diff lock, please. Alright, around the porter potty. Alright, kind of get ourselves a little bit more lined up here. I couldn't have just taken the easy route, could I? No, it's like, yeah, let's go through the woods here. And actually, I just realized there's a barrel there that, well, it looks like I can push the barrel over. Okay, I thought it was a roof to a building, but it is just a concrete. Never mind. Alright, put her in high gear. Let's see if we can get across the river here. Usually this section of the river doesn't cause me too many issues, but first time using this truck in a while. I was going to say no visible winch point. Come on, tree. You've always, for the most part, held up before. Never mind. Don't bounce too much. We don't need to be flipping over. No, I want low plus. Thank you. And we'll put diff lock on. And a little bit of assistance from the spruce tree on the hill. There we go. Turn diff lock off. Back into high gear. Let's go deliver the first 2 of 5. Shouldn't be an issue getting the rest of the way here. As I recall, more and more vehicles. We're going to have vehicles everywhere here in Maine. Calling all cars, basically, is what it's getting to be. I forgot what this job is. It's called Big Loss that we're doing, by the way. And it's one of those things I have no idea what it pays or anything like that. It's a job. We got to do it. where am I actually delivering this to? Right over here, apparently. No cargo in the low zone. Manual loading is required. Okay, interesting. I did not know that, but we can do that. Let's move forward a little bit more. Alright, okay, so activate anchors. Anchors away. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I did not unpack cargo. That's muy importante. Okay, back to the crane. Let's try to get the back one first, I suppose. Let me extend the crane. And then we'll raise up the crane. Okay, so there's one, I hope. Now we'll just spin this around. I wonder if it matter. I wonder if it could be like on top of each other, but I guess it doesn't matter at this point because I can go ahead and just do this. Alright, so now if I do cargo management. Alright, two of them brought in. Perfect. Let's go ahead and back into here and restore crane. Alright, so there's two. I could get the one on its lonesome over here. Wait, there's... Oh, maybe it's not quite on its lonesome. Alright. Either way, I think the best way is just to come back out to the main road. And maybe we will grab this one first and then go for this one. It looks like it could be kind of fun going through there. But 2 down, 3 to go. And I've already kind of burned through about half of my fuel. Kind of sucks I can't run diff lock in high gear. But you know what, as long as we're moving forward, that's all that matters. And it is snowing once again in SnowRunner. Yeah, this does have, when I say the best engine, I mean the, you know, I don't know if it's the best for the what we're doing here, but it's the highest quality engine, I guess. Same thing can be said for the gearbox, as you can tell. We got a whole bunch of choices on gears and all that. Put all-wheel drive right away. I don't want to get bogged down in the mud here. But at least we're getting to see parts of the map I definitely have not been to. Because why would I drive out here? And this looks a little treacherous coming out here. And already I can see, like, there's no trees or anything, so definitely got to be careful about... What am I hitting here? Because I really have nothing to tie to. I'm not really sure what I was getting stuck on there. Alright, I don't like that looks of that at all. Not that this is looking that much better going through here. Because I could slide right into the river. But that may be the way they want me to go. I'm not too sure. Can I tie to that tree and winch me around the corner, please? Nope. Okay. I mean, destroy the only tree that could get me out of a situation, but I have to. Alright, that's good enough right there. Park it on up, sonny boy. Activate anchors. Crane mode. Can we lift that one up? Alright. And that's as high as you want to be lifted on up. Maybe that's as high as the crane can lift anything. Maybe there's something on the cable that doesn't allow me to lift it any higher. And then pack cargo, restore crane. And now we find out if I can get out of here. And I was just wondering, I guess I'm backing out of here. I probably could turn around over there, actually. Although I don't like going over these rocks as much as we are. Just focusing a little bit on getting around here. Nope, don't roll into the river. Okay, got ourselves turned around. Now back out the road. Easy. No, 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 no. Alright, the engine hasn't stalled, has it? Come on. Get me back upright. There you go. Release that. But the cargo did fall out. I'm not in the best position here, so let's try to get this truck like that. Alright, that should kind of work, I hope. Not the best camera angle, but we'll do what we gotta do. Will allow me to do the anchors? I think so. Now, I'm kind of hoping that boulder I'm next to is not going to allow my truck to tip over. Alright, we got to get this cargo. There we go. Ooh. Don't tip me over, please. Alright. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Pack cargo. Restore crane. Alright, so see, nothing to worry about. We're kind of all set. Until I get down in the river. I'm worried about sliding into the river now because now I got more weight. Try not to bounce around too much. Alright, now at least we got some trees to anchor to if we need to. I mean, that could have gone a lot worse. So overall, was not bad. Yeah, we did almost roll over. If we rolled over just a little bit more, the engine would have stalled. And then I would not be able to use the winch at all. Alright, so the other one is somewhere. I can see it's kind of in front of us. But where in front of us? Ooh, how do I get to that one? Do I just YOLO down through the trees somewhere and hope I come out where I want to? Oh, that's got a guardrail all the way through. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. So I wanted just to take a little trip to the woods. This is where I kind of wish we had a way to... This is not going to go good. No. Let's... No. Let's get out of that situation. That's... I'm just gonna get... If I do get through there, I'm just gonna get stuck between the trees somewhere. And I can't tell if there's a rock cliff anywhere through there. It may almost be best just to go deliver this. But I like to do it in twos. That's the only thing. I guess this hugged the river bed all the way through. Try to stay out of the river as much as possible. Alright, crane is getting stuck on that tree right there. The river's not too deep here, it looks like. Alright, let's see what trouble I can get myself into here. Activate the anchor. You're going to be able to lift that up. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. I was like, what the heck is the crane doing? It does do weird things when you're hitting the wrong button that you want to be pressing. Alright, so... Whoop. Unpack, pack. Restore. Alright, so now I just need to... turn around. Unless I want to hit reverse all the way out through here. Once again, with the rivers, it's kind of hard to tell how far in you should go. Now the thing is, I'm getting low on fuel, so I'll probably have to... Well, we'll see. I don't think I got enough to get over to the other one, because I got to drive through the river on the asphalt road, and that's going to chew up a lot of fuel, I do believe. Alright, so that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be after... You know, I'm glad I didn't go through the woods after I came out and saw the guardrail. I'm like, oh, let's go through the woods. It's like, you know what? Let's not. Yeah, I don't think I got enough fuel to get the fifth one. So I could do a couple of things. Either just recall the vehicle and get it full of fuel, or bring something out to refuel it. I gotta have another look to see where that fifth one is. It might be easier to recall it, because it might be in the middle, you know, from here to where it is, and from the garage to where it is, might be the same distance. So it really wouldn't matter at that point. Of course, I'm not here and finished this delivery yet. Yeah, always a chance I could bounce the wrong way and flip over. This could catch some people off guard, because usually you can just pull in and do the cargo, but this job here does, you know, usually say crane, usually just says crane recommended. But here, it's not recommended. It's pretty much a necessity to have. Oh, crap. Did it again. Hang on a second. Yeah, unpack. There we go. Just for a trial and error thing, I want to place this one on top of the other one to see if it's actually considered there. That makes sense. Exit out of that, and then do this, and then... Well, since it falls down, that helps out quite a bit. Let's go ahead and exit that. Go back in here and restore crane. Alright, so where is that fifth one again? So it's either me driving out here, going around and grabbing it, then having to refuel it, or just recall back to the garages here, then I can go and get it. I think we already know the answer of what I'm going to do. And that is recover. Yeah, we just needed fuel. The truck wasn't damaged or anything. Okay, what time of day? It's probably getting kind of late. It is 6 a.m. And this one should... I don't want... I'm thinking it, so I might as well say it. It should be pretty straightforward, right? It's... The path we're taking to get there... Been down that road many times. Alright, throw all-wheel drive on. High gear is probably going to be better. Just try to stay out of the snow as much as possible. Although it may have only been a few episodes since I've gone this way. In real time, it's probably been a few weeks. So in the future, if you're watching these, binge watching these episodes, like, was this a couple episodes ago? But since I do like only, well, I'm doing 2 episodes a week now. It may have been a couple weeks in real time since I've been this way. We'll see how we get across the river here. The first section is always the roughest for some reason. Some vehicles get through it no problem, then other vehicles just are like, are you kidding me? You want me to cross here? Let's see if we can just keep it in high gear and get across. Well, alright then. Considering I got stuck in the other water hole at the beginning of the episode, that went through that part rather simple. I do want to pause here because I didn't really look too hard. Yeah, probably the best bet is just go out the way we normally do to get up to this road, then we'll cut back in. There is a log over here if I need it. Somewhere. River is winning the battle here. Let's try that winch point, thank you. Quick winch is nice, but when you know there's a log or something you want to attach to, or a tree or whatever, it never seems to want to attach to that particular one. It's like, no, we're going to attach to 20 different things before we attach to where you would like to. I'm just looking over. Wait, is there a cart? That usually means there might be an upgrade there. Have I been out there? Well, you know what? We got a full truck of fuel. It looks like I should be able to cross here. I may have been here and already gotten it. Well, I don't see an area for an upgrade. Or is that the car from the river that got washed down? Well, either way, let's just go ahead and get across the river now. Just trying to see if I can actually cross here. Let's go around this way. Might be a better place. That water looks like it was going at a pretty good rate. A lot of trees here. It looks like it's kind of shallow. A little bit of engine damage. Because why not? Yeah, we'll do this and... Oh, okay. Can't really get to what I want to get to. Well, I'm not liking the situation with this one. Let's get up on the hill. The crane should be able to reach that, honestly. Yeah, I don't want to get too much on the slope. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Activate anchor. Can we pull it up the hill? Yeah, we should be fine now. Yeah, let me know that car that we just passed on the river. Have I been out there and actually got an upgrade from there? Or is that just there? Pat cargo, restore crane. Alright, so if I just hang a hard left and get out to the road, I can avoid that part of the river, but we are going to have to go through this part. And then the rest should be self-explanatory, nice and easy, right? Actually, it looks like there might be a little bit of a road here. Alright, let's put it in automatic here. Try to get some speed. And try to get through the river as much as we can by plowing our way through it. That actually did pretty darn good. But now we get to float here for a bit. And it looks like we're making up some pretty good ground here. We're actually getting through this faster than I thought I would. Slowly I turn, step by step, inch by inch. But this is a pretty good truck to go through rivers with that intake being above the roof line. I mean, not by a whole lot, but compared to all other trucks, it's pretty darn good. And wow, I'm actually, yeah, we got through that river pretty good. Sometimes it's taking me 3 minutes to get across that thing. I didn't time myself there, but it felt like it wasn't even a minute. Alright, just a quick left-hand turn through a little bit of a mud hole. Do a little bit of a bouncy. And before you know it, we're at the unloading point. And they'll have all 5 of their cellulose delivered to the dock or deck or whatever you want to call it. And the White Western Star performed pretty well, although in the first 5 minutes or whatever, and I crossed that mud hole, and I had troubles crossing that. I was like, uh-oh. But then I was like, you know what? There was a couple of the vehicles I've brought through there, and you know, it's hard to see what's underneath that muddy water. But yeah, we've been stuck there before with other things. Alright, we all know the routine at this point. Unpack cargo. I'm going to do that first. Hooray, hooray. Activate the anchor. Crane mode. Lift it on up. Spin her around. And bombs away. No, wrong button. You do that and that. So 440 XP and 5200 in moolah. That's cash. Let's go ahead and restore the crane. And we'll back out of here a little bit. Let's not park on the road though. Don't want to be in the way for future expeditions that may lead me over here. And for now, I'm going to leave the truck parked over here because, yeah, I don't know what I'll be needing it for next. But I think that's where we're going to have to call it for today. I don't think I can do much else. And I don't want to go usually over the hour on the episodes. So, yeah, if you made it this far in the video and you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that like button. You know, thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you're thinking about doing so, please do subscribe as well. But yeah, that's what we're going to wrap up for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. And I'll catch you again right here in SnowRunner. But until then, have a good one.